Alright. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Let's jump back in here. Let's make sure my mic is on. Looks like mic is on. We have a game to capture. We do. Let's jump back into our save. We have about an hour in game before it gets dark. We were working on turning this grassy meadow area. Jump over to growth. So we were turning this grassy meadow here into a area for poplar. So what do we have over here? We have our harvester still sitting here. Let me grab some speed. Did I bring the cedar down? We did not. So we just got the lime in. So let's head back to the yard. And I know what we were doing. We were filling the cedar. That's where I left off. Alright, so the cedar should now be full. We're set on poplar. So let's go get that planted. This way we will... Can I sneak through my driveway? I can. This way we will have a ton of wood chips to keep the mill running. Now I'm going to work, I'm going to do some more place testing for a few hours, and then after lunch I'm going to do some more updates. Dixie came up with another suggestion yesterday. In order for this map to be self-contained without using any of the placeables other than the ice house and the new orange spice placeable, which makes oranges and herbs and spices, Nick's hideaway needs batteries and something else, sugar. So we're going to change that up a little bit to use coal and either sugar beet or sugar cane. So we won't have to make batteries. And then we have to add veggie oil to the mini mill because the smokehouse needs veggie oil. So we'll get those two updates done this afternoon. Let's get poplar planted here. This will be a nice addition. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this uses a ton of seeds. So the only thing we'll need to get is a header for the T440, the poplar header. So the few updates we need to do this afternoon should not affect our save game. Now I didn't cut a field in all the way over behind stone processing because I wanted to leave room to put a couple more placeables down if we needed the room. So I left us some space right there for placeables. When I hit Walmart this week, I'm going to try and get a new headset, 'cause I know the microphone on this one's been acting up. My video, when I recorded my YouTube video this morning, when I was editing it and rendering it, the volume was like really, really low. So I'm going to just pick up another inexpensive headset at some point this week. Right, how much of this can we get done? Can we get it in one more pass going back? So yeah, I sent this beta test copy to the Patreons last night. So there'll be another update tonight. And then if testing continues to go well over the next few days, we'll get this released either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And then I can focus on getting all of the buildable factories. We're going to make a built version of all the buildable factories, so you don't have to build them. So you'll have your choice to put either the built factory down or the unbuilt factory down. I personally don't like building the factories, so we'll make it a little bit easier for the players who don't like to build factories. So you'll have two choices to go. And I got to figure out how to get them on the Trello board where we make Sassy One, good morning. So I'm going to figure out how to get them on a Trello board where we have your choice of either built or unbuilt. So that'll be another challenge. But I don't know how long the house is going to be quiet, so I figured I'll jump on a little bit earlier than I normally do. Alright, not too, almost done. So we should have enough wood chips stored until this poplar grows, which I think is like 3 game days. Alright. Let's get this guy folded up. Let's see how we ended up in the way of fertilizing. Not too bad. So we only have a second only where the forest, so where the grass was, it turned into a layer of fertilizer when we tilled it under. So we only have a little bit of fertilizer to put down once this goes to the first growth stage. Alright, let's get this guy back to the house. Yeah, so far, Dixie has not found anything else majorly wrong, which is a good thing. Now, I think I'm going to earn enough cash at some point to buy the other half of this meadow, which is I think like $1.2 million. Let's take a look at that really quick. So I want to keep, I want to turn all of this into silage and compost. Yeah, almost 1.3 million. So we're going to have to earn a little bit more cash, which I think we're going to sell off another load, a load of either coal or iron. But because I would love to cut the other half of this field when this half regrows. I'd love to cut that entire meadow. Alright. I'm gonna go until about 19:30 in game when it's dark, and then we'll sleep the night. We got to, unless we forward time, we'll see here in a couple minutes. I have a few more projects I want to get done before it gets dark. So let's throw this guy over here where our plow is. Oh, I can back. Come on, old man. Back up a little bit straighter. There we go. Alright, you can sit there a minute. Alright, so Poplar Field is done. Let's head down and take care of let's take care of this guy since we have a little bit of time to kill. This has the potato header on it. I am going to build myself a little shed down here. So let's take this guy down here. Let's try not to drive through too much of the field. So right now it has a potato header on it, which we don't have any more potato fields unless we find another mission. Dixieland, good morning. Is it the sound low or is it just me? My microphone is messed up. I've got to get a new one today. Let me check the connection on the back of the computer. Yeah, I do apologize if it's low. Um, I have to get a new microphone today. So I'll be doing a Walmart run at some point today. So I noticed that when I recorded my video this morning for YouTube, it was like super low. I've got, it's pretty much turned up all the way it can. Let me just check one setting real quick. Uh, yeah, there's nothing I can do with it until I go out and get a new microphone today. I do apologize for that. So, like I said, let me know if it's any better now. I messed with the connections a little bit, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to buy a new one today. Alright, let's grab a shed. And let's go over here. Do I want to put it? Yeah, let's put it here. Yeah, sorry y'all. Let me know if the mic, I've messed around with the cords a little bit. Let me know if it's any better. If not, I definitely have to hit Walmart today. Busy testing again today. Hopefully we'll get the first full test done so we can fix whatever he had Dixie breaks today. But hold on, I want to unfold you. I want to lower you. Alright, so potato header is going to go there. While we have the cache, um, I'm not going to drive this back to the house to go get a new header. Let me grab store delivery mod. Throw it there a second. I just have to remember to put it back at the house. Let's grab the poplar header. Yep, let's grab this guy. Let's go with green. And let's get this guy put away. So Dix, I was telling him this afternoon I'm going to take and work on, oh, wrong side. I'm going to work on Nix. We'll make those couple changes you suggested. And I'm also going to add veggie oil to the mini mill. Alright. Alright. Another job done. Let's head back to the house. How are the sheep doing? We getting wool? We're starting to get some wool. Alright. They shouldn't need anything. No, they're good. Alright. Next order of business. Let's check on I want to check on fertilizer. What are we missing? Silage. So we can throw, we should have some silage made. Silage. Let's grab, what tipper do we have? Let's grab this guy. Let's go see how much silage we have. excessive. Dixie break things. Dixie breaking things never happens. Alright, so what do we have? Oh yeah, we got plenty of silage. I'm going to save a little bit. We'll grab 1,000,000 liters. Check one setting real quick. After this loads, I want to check one setting real quick. On my mic. Let me check something real quick on Streamlabs with my mic. No, it's turned all the way up. Alright. So it looks like a Walmart trip today, which means a long lunch. Alright, let's throw some silage in here. So you should be good. So we're going to be making, you have, I can throw a little bit more in here. Let's see what else needs silage first. So you're waiting on fertilizer and grain. Grain, our crops will be ready in the morning. You should be making herbicide, so you are good. Let's check on the refinery. You have a little bit of diesel. I'm not making plastic yet because we don't need it. Alright, so let's just run around the corner really quick. Let's check on our oil well. You have okay, so you need, oh, your crude oil's full. Your crude oil is set too low. It's only at 100,000. Okay, we got to fix that. Let me grab my list. That's fixed. That's fixed. All right, hold on. Let me grab my notebook. So oil wells, we need to up the capacity. We need to add veggie oil to the mini mill. And we need to fix Nick's inputs. Alright, so we are going to have to grab the crude oil out of here because this thing is shut down. Which means I could put more silage in the fertilizer factory. What are you waiting for? This makes cheese. Sea salt. Oh, we got to put salt water in the stone processing plant. Milk. We're gonna harvest soybeans tomorrow. Crates we can bring over. So water crates, we have to make sea salt. Alright, so let's grab a little bit more silage. Grab another 1,000,000 liters. That should get us plenty of fertilizer to get us started. Again, I do apologize about the volume. I'll get a new microphone today. But yeah, this headset's been messed up for the last couple days. You know what? Let's just let that fill. We're going to use all of that silage. We're just going to take every last bit of it. Let's grab our tanker. I want the tanker for now. And where is it? It's on the other side. All right. Let's head over to stone processing first. I'm hoping, before I go over there, do I have the saltwater buy station in here? I don't know if I put it in my mods folder. I do have it in here. All right. It's low, but the house is quiet. Yeah, I'll definitely have that fixed for after lunch. I may even take an early lunch and run the Walmart. I'll probably pick up just another cheap one at Walmart, and then I'll go on Amazon tonight and I'll find a really good one. Or a better one. Not like an expensive one, but better than the $20 Walmart one. Now, where do I want to put this? That'll work. I may actually do that. I may actually do get out of here soon and then do a quick Walmart run. All right, factory. Now don't mix up the water and the salt water. So if one of the oil wells are messed up, all the oil wells are messed up. So we're going to have to fix that. All right, so that should start making sea salt. It is. The only thing I have active on here is I'm making lime. I don't need calcium carbonate yet, so I'm leaving that off. We can use the clean fill, so I'm going to leave that on. I don't know. I don't need limestone yet. I don't need gypsum yet, so I'm just going to leave those off. But sea salt, we start making sea salt, so we'll need that to make the cheese with, and we need the cheese to make fish bait, and we also need milk, but we'll have soybeans tomorrow. Well, game day tomorrow. I'm going to try one thing here in a minute. I'm going to completely unplug my headset and plug it back in and see if that helps. You know what? I'm going to wait until after 9 o'clock. I'm going to wait until about 10 o'clock to head to Walmart because I have to pick up a prescription. So I can hit the pharmacy and hit Walmart at the same time. So I'll definitely take an early lunch. Probably get out of here about 9 o'clock. Hit Walmart and then hit the pharmacy on my way back. I did earn some cash, and I did buy field 28, and it's right here. It's ready to harvest, but I'm gonna wait until the morning, and we'll harvest that in the morning. Let's grab that crude oil so that factory can turn back on, and we'll adjust the quantity at some point this afternoon when we do all the fixes together. Let's grab. I will get this fixed today. So if that oil well is wrong in this map, it has to be messed up in the islands map, which I don't play. So the capacity in the islands map is probably the same. It's probably only 100,000 instead of a million. Oh, I do need plastic because we need to start making sacks. I'm going to turn plastic on. I need sacks so we can start making ice. So let me turn plastic on. Oh, we need crates. Crap. Alright, we gotta go get some crates. Alright, I'm gonna throw a load of water, since we're here with the tanker, into the cheese house. Oh, hold on. While this is filling, let me unplug my microphone completely, plug it back in, and see if that helps. There we go. I don't know if that helped or not, but I stuck it in a different port. I will definitely get a new one at some point today, though. Alright, let's run this water over to the cheese house, and we'll go get some crates. Sounds the same. Yeah, alright. That means I definitely have to hit Walmart this morning. Alright, what else? Oh crap, you're gonna need crates also. I don't. Plastic's more important. So let's get the crates in the refinery first. I may throw a crate factory down. Once we get a second oil well running, I'm going to throw a crate factory down. You sit there a second. Let's move the silage over to make fertilizer. We'll have more grass tomorrow to make more silage. No, I'm going to save some of it for the refinery because we have barley growing that we're going to throw in here to turn into more diesel. So I'm going to throw some in here. And we'll throw the rest of it back into fertilizer. You can sit there. Let's go grab some crates before it gets dark and we have to sleep tonight. Oh, that you know what? We don't have anything on this map that makes sacks. So we're going to have to put the sack factory down. And I've got to get a shed down to get this equipment sorted. I may throw a second mill down as well instead of a crate factory. I just may throw a second mill down. Oh, I don't know if anybody was watching my stream last night. I streamed for like an hour and then I lost the internet. But my AI driver drove himself right into the water. It was rather funny. I was using follow me and my helper drove himself right into the water. Alright, we need crates. I don't think I have many. But 19 pallets, I'll take what we have. What setting are we on? We're on regular size pallets. Look at that. wrong way. Let's go this way. And then the next load of crates, after we sleep the night, we'll throw them into the cheese house. Where am I going? Refinery. Alright, so that should have gone active, so we should be now making plastic. Awesome. Crude oil is going to be the problem until we get that fixed. We'll have grain tomorrow. We'll have barley tomorrow, so we'll get more diesel. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to turn this one off so it's only making plastic. We have a little bit of diesel made, 79,000 liters. I'm not too concerned with not having diesel quite yet. Come on, what's wrong with this one crate? Let's try that again. I dropped it on the wrong side. Come on, take the crate. There we go. So yeah, right now it's only going to make plastic. We have about 15 minutes before it gets dark. Let's leave this guy here a second. Let's grab this guy. Let's head over to the mine. I'm going to grab a quick load of coal so we can get some more cash. I'm going to sell a load of coal off. We sold a load of iron off yesterday. I'm going to sell a load of coal off today. Because I want to get the other half of the meadow, which is 1.2 million, and I want a second harvester because we're going to have 4 fields to harvest tomorrow, and one harvester's not going to cut it. I did that on one of my maps I played in FS19. Put a fence around the AI. I drew follow me on yesterday, and I was going down to um, I was taking equipment down to put the poplar field in, and I think I was driving the plow, and I had something behind me that was following me, and it went right in the water. He drove himself right into the water. I have to remember to move my store delivery mod. I don't know how he drove himself off the bridge, but he drove himself off the bridge and ended up in the water underneath the bridge. I didn't see it, but I got the notification that the follower stopped stopped abruptly. Yeah, he stopped abruptly. All right. Now I'm going to reach out to Papa Smurf today and see how hard it's going to be to convert the fishing boat from 19 to 22. So we start building the map for 22 after the new year. We should. I'm going to see if we can get the fishing boat working in 22. It's really the only mod that I'm really concerned about getting converted. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I'd end up walking off the barge and land in the water. We don't own this land yet, so I can't pick up any of this clean fill. But we have plenty of coal, and we're making more because we have the mine running. Yeah, let's just double check that real quick. Yeah, we have 350,000 liters of coal, so I'm not worried about selling off a load of coal. And I've got an entire load of coal in the silo already. So I think I have a couple million liters already sitting in a silo. So I want the cash. Alright. Alright, let's get this sold. We probably still have another 10 million liters sitting there. go to Lowe's. One of these days I'll bring either 2 trucks with me or a couple trailers, and we'll take a double load out of here so we don't have to make as many trips. I almost ran straight into the bridge pillar. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Alright, mental note, don't go outside of that tunnel. Go for the center. It's gonna really suck if you have to reset one of the ships or the barges, because then you're gonna have to figure out how to get it from the store back into the water, or stick your store delivery mod in the water before you reset it. Alright, let's get this sold. It's almost gonna be dark. I have no idea what the dog's woofing at this morning. Unless the cat's outside looking for food. By the time I got it downloaded, I only got to plant my fields and cut the grass. It takes a while. It took me a couple hours to get the 3 fields that we do start you off with the new farmer mode taken care of. I really love the large fields though. After playing on this map, it's going to be hard to go back to a 4X map. You too? Yeah. I'm still debating whether I want to build a 4X for 22 or a 16X for 22. And I definitely cannot play any of those Giants starter maps. I hate small fields. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of small fields. I can't play any of the base maps for 22. Alright, how much cash are we going to get? We should end up with about $3 million. Oh, wow, that price went down. So coal's not worth as much as the iron, but we have enough cash to do what I want to do. So let's head back to the farm. We're almost ready to sleep tonight. So next time I need some cash, I'm going to sell the iron ore off instead of the coal. But we should have enough silage made tomorrow. We can sell loads of silage off. Get the money, spend the money. I know it goes so fast. Because we're not making anything to sell yet. That's the problem. We're still getting the basics up and running. Alright. I'm going to throw my store delivery mod back over here. Let's put it about here. So let's get that back. Oh, I don't want it there. Let's put it over here. My thing moved. Alright, right there. That'll work. Let's get our store delivery mod back. I want to buy this. So that's half of our money. And then I want to get ourselves set up for tomorrow, which means another set of harvesters. And I'm just going to get the corn header, whether we need it or not, we'll have it. So we'll be ready for tomorrow. We don't have any corn yet, so let's get ourselves set up for tomorrow. And then we'll sleep the night. We should have 4 fields ready tomorrow to harvest. So let's throw this header over here. Our soybean field is ready now, but I want to sleep the night. one I bought yesterday, Field 28. Or I bought today. It was yesterday, last night when I was playing. Same game day. So we will definitely harvest this field first. Now we have more grass to cut because now we can cut the grass around this field as well. Alright, so that's ready for the morning. Let's get this guy back to the house. Oh, goodness. The Zyrtec's not working, the Allegra's not working. I don't even know what to try next. Alright, so since we have a few minutes before it gets completely dark, let's get this silt off the ground. I'm thinking it should all fit in this silo. At least I want to make myself enough room to get one or two more vehicle sheds down. No, we could sell some of the silt off. This will be like 10 million liters in storage. So this should be the last. This is the last chore I want to get done before it gets too dark. And we'll sleep tonight. I don't like streaming when it's dark in game. this will definitely get me enough room if we don't get it all picked up. Oh. Oh, that was pretty funny. Pick up the stilt and almost put the truck on its side. This will give us 15 million liters in the silo. I'm going to sell the rest of that silt off. So I'm going to leave it on the ground till we need some cash. I should have enough room to get some sheds down. Yeah, that's going to be plenty of silt to hold us over for a while. Now, where do I want to put these? Want a couple of the long sheds. I think I'm going to put them right over here. Let's go to the sheds. And I want this one. We're going to go with... I'm going to go with 1. Let's go with 2. We can get this mess cleaned up. Let's get this header put away, because I don't have anything that we need to do a corn header with tomorrow. All of our crops are going to be the grain header. So we don't have any corn or sunflower yet. So I'm going to throw that header there. Let's grab this header. Throw it over here. Matter of fact, we're going to use that setup tomorrow, so I'm just going to leave it attached. And then now we can get this guy put away. And our yard is finally clean. That's been driving me nuts. Alright, we should have everything we need to do done. Let's go find our lawn chair. Let's go with just 12 hours. Alright. New day. Now, since the oil well's messed up, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab that crude oil and I'm going to get it to the refinery until we fix the oil well this afternoon. So when I get back from my Walmart run, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do all the fixes and updates. And I know I need to get more drill pipe over to the oil well because it's probably shut down. I probably don't have any more drill pipe. So we're going to let's get the harvester started on our way through. Alright, so you sit there a minute. Let's get this guy turned on. And I will hire a worker and let him do his thing. Let's grab that crude oil. And then we'll go grab a load of drill pipe. Yeah, so this is shut down. This needs drill pipe. Is that all it needs? And it could use a load of water, but we'll go grab a load of drill pipe. Well, we'll bring a load of water over, then we'll go grab a load of drill pipe. Since we have the tanker. And it's not that far. Soybeans are going straight to the mini mill to make milk. Which that's probably going to need water also. I'm going to get a second truck, I think. Or yeah, I think I'm going to get a second truck. Let's drop you off there. Let's grab... So run a load of water back over there real quick, and then we'll go get a load of drill pipe. Now, I'm not expecting a big soybean harvest because that's a starter field, so there's no plow, there's no lime, there's no fertilizer. So I'm not expecting a large soybean harvest off of that field. I do want to get coffee planted today so we can start making workers. So one of the fields, probably the one that we're harvesting now, I'm going to plant that with coffee. I'm going to go about another 10-15 minutes, so I'm going to get out of here so I can run the Walmart. And then we'll pick up, I'll do my Walmart run, I'll do my pharmacy run, I'll grab an early lunch. Oh cool, our other 3 fields are now ready to harvest. This is probably going to be a good time for me to let's go get a load of drill pipe, and then I'm going to get out of here, and then we'll harvest all of these fields when I get back. So I'll do my Walmart run, I'll get a new headset, microphone, I'll grab my pharmacy run. I'll grab an early lunch. I'll probably be gone for about 2 hours. And then we'll stream as much as I can when I get back. See if I can get something. I'll talk to the pharmacist too, see if I can get anything else for this stupid sinus. We'll check on the mill while we're there. See if it needs anything. I'm hoping that Walmart has a better headset than the $20 one I bought last time. That's the only one they had in stock. Walmart doesn't have one. I'll try Radio Shack. We still have a Radio Shack, believe it or not, and it's still open. Choo choo train. I love to train. Oh, perfect timing too. No, we don't have to wait. Alright, drill pipe. And then we'll take some crates. How many crates do we have? Yeah, well, oh cool, we have enough crates, so we're going to take crates over to the cheese factory so we can start making cheese today as well. But for now, let's grab the drill pipe. Let's go back to long pallets. Oh, we got to get fertilizer over here on the poplar. One Dragon Nation, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Unfortunately, I'm about ready to get out of here. My microphone is dying and I've got to go to Walmart. I recorded my YouTube video this morning when I noticed it when I went to render it. When I was editing it, the sound was like super low. And I'm being told here on the stream that the sound is super low. So my microphone is dying. So I'm going to get out of here so I can do a Walmart run. I do not have a spare. It's going to be fun when I get back though, because now we have like 4 fields to harvest. Awesome. That should hold us over for a little while. Yeah, that'll definitely hold us over for a little while. I'm gonna go, actually, I'm gonna go grab, I'm gonna go grab whatever drill pipe is left in there and bring it over here as well. So one more trip of drill pipe, and then I'm gonna get out here. I'll be gone for about 2 hours, and then I'll get back. We'll have, we'll probably spend all day doing field work when I get back. Which, if we have enough cash, I'm going to sell that load of silt off because I also want to come over here and buy field 29. So we'll have all the fields over here. That has corn in it ready to harvest. How much? What do we have? We don't have enough money to buy that field. So we'll end up probably, we're going to definitely buy, I want to buy 29 at some point today. So we'll sell a lot, we'll sell a load of silt off since we have 15 million liters in storage. I'll sell a load of silt off, and that'll get us enough money to buy field 29. Let me look at something really quick. If I may take a loan out really quick just to buy that field before the while that crop is still in it. So let me look at something here real quick, and we'll grab the rest of this drill pipe. How much is that field? So if we wanted to get 29, how much cash are we short? 29 is going to cost us, so we only need a couple 100,000. All right, let's grab a quick loan, and then we'll sell the silt off and pay it back. But I'm also going to need, we're not making seeds and fertilizer yet, but that's all right. When I get back from Walmart, we'll sell that silt off and pay this loan back. I want this field before, while the corn is still in it. So now we're proud owners of 5 fields now. Let's get the last of this drill pipe. We still have another load. That's fine. This will hold us over for a while. And then after, when I get back, I want to put the plastic factory down, or the sack factory down, so we can get. I want to get this. We got to make sacks so we can get the ice house down, so we can start making ice. Because we're going to need ice for fish processing. So that's going to be another thing after lunch we need to take care of, or after I get back, that we need to take care of. Now we could buy a second oil well, but I'm only going to run the one for now. When I get back, we'll get that second harvester running. Alright, that's going to keep that oil well running for a while. I'm going to go fire this worker and then get out of here, so y'all can hear me when I get back. So let's grab this guy. We'll fire him when he gets to the end of the row. Like I said, this was a starter field, so I'm not expecting a big yield because it's not plowed, there's no lime, and there's no fertilizer on it. So I'm not expecting a big harvest off of this field. And then the same thing with the cornfield we just bought. That's not plowed, there's no lime, and there's no fertilizer on the cornfield. But I am going to throw you all on ending soon. I'm going to save and close this. We are going to have a ton of stuff to do when I get back. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do those couple fixes and updates. So when I get back, we've got to fix the capacity on the oil wells. We need to add veggie oil to the mini mill, and we need to fix the inputs at Nick's. And then once that is done, we'll jump back in game. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Give me about 2 hours and I should be back.